Right here is Jesse Summer. He's an Army veteran, but also the event organizer for a Ruck March today, who's raising funds for veterans in need. After your time in the service, you've now come back home to New Scotland.
Yep, and so to finally, after 5 years of aging these spirits, to come home and then be able to sell them to the community is like a really rewarding capstone to my career.
Okay.
And so today we're conducting what's known as a Ruck March, where we have partnered with 3 nonprofit entities to raise funds for the boot campaign, then to fill our rucksacks, and this is an Army rucksack.
Look how big that is.
It's going to be filled with 35 to 50 pounds of non-perishable items that we're then going to donate to the Food Pantries for the Capital District.
Wow.
And then we have partnered with the Hidden Battles Foundation, and Hidden Battles treats mental health issues and alcoholism in first responders and in veterans.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Obviously it's going to rain because this is a military style Ruck March, so it's going to be unpleasant the entire way through, and that's why by the end we're all going to be such great friends.
This Ruck March today is very aligned with kind of the overall objective of the company, which is to strengthen our community and the lives of the people who live within it.
This is a community that is a true community, right? That's what we're all about. That's what New Scotland Spirits is about, and this just represents and is a continuing representation of that. To our veterans, thank you for protecting our freedom. I can't say it enough. Thank you doesn't seem like enough, but that's what I have. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Also to Northern Barrell and to the American Legion, we really appreciate the support here. Welcome back to Voorheesville anytime. All right, thanks.
Who are you marching for? Why are you marching?
Because I'm proud to be an American.
I'm marching for New Scotland Spirits.
United States Military Academy at West Point.
Bam!
March for my grandfather. He walked the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, so march for him today.
When it comes to New Scotland Spirits, I appreciate the small businesses we have here in New Scotland. And with New Scotland Spirits and Jesse's crew are working with these small businesses and helping them thrive. I appreciate everyone here. I appreciate you getting out there in this march, and see you all at 5 o'clock. And thank you again very much to our veterans.
Who are you marching for? Why are you marching?
Because I'm getting ready for deployment, sir.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Not only are you talking about a small business that's making a name for themselves and what they're selling, but also the fact that they're giving back to the community. An act of service like this is just tremendous.
Who are you marching for? Why are you marching?
My brother in the Navy. Haven't seen him in 3 years now.
My father, he's passed away. He did Korea. Love him dearly and miss him dearly.
My father, my brothers. Because I met you and I like the whiskey and I felt like doing it.
This is a new one here. What's it called?
That's 68 Whiskey. And 68 Whiskey, it's the military occupational specialty for the Army combat medic.
Jesse and I were bottling our first single malt whiskeys in February this year. And after years of talking, when I had hair back 6 years ago, we talked and we were like, all right, we gotta make a go of this. We gotta make a go of this. We gotta make a go of this. And then he said to me, dude, we're not gonna do this 68 whiskey right now, because we're going to launch at a Ruck March.
And so we figured that if we're going to put an intoxicant on the market, we should at the very least dedicate some of the proceeds back to organizations that address those types of issues. And so 68 Whiskey, we've done a program by which 68% of all the profits will go to the Hidden Battles Foundation, and the president of that foundation will be joining this 6.8-mile Ruck March.
But Hidden Battles, we're a community. We're veterans, first responders, and trauma medical staff. We have started rucking. That's when we started. And what we did is we found that there was a need for more programs other than rucking. And what we've done is we've impacted roughly the lives of about 1,200 different people and their families by doing our programs, which are 100% free to everybody that come. About 1,800 local people belong to this group. All the money that's raised that ever comes to us goes right in the programs. 94%, which is unheard of in nonprofit land, goes into the programs. We take zero money, we're all volunteers. We lose money doing this. but it's all right because it helps me. It saved me, and I know it's helped half the people that are here with us tonight. If one way or another we come together that way. So we are the damaged goods, but we're good.
Really appreciate everybody's involvement here in such a great cause, especially New Scotland Spirits for their hearts to make themselves avail and their wonderful whiskey for a great event. Food campaign, I'm a current participant, health and wellness charity for PTSD, for medical support. They send me the best doctors in the world, no cost to the veteran at all.
68% is a lot, Jesse. That's really a lot of your profits as well. What I always find interesting is that veterans, they come home and then you just continue to want to give back and serve.
We've raised so far $2,950 for the food campaign. Here, let's say 15 million pounds of food for the food pantries, and that was all carried on our backs. I really appreciate that. But the reason we did a Ruck March is because a guy that we partnered with, and you will see his insignia on our bottle of 68 whiskey, the brand that we are launching here tonight. Scott Hyder, the president of the Hidden Battles Foundation, said, I'll tell you what, how about a Ruck March? And I said, absolutely not, which in Army speak is, all right, I guess we're gonna do a Ruck March.
I just think it's amazing that Veterans Day is a day for veterans, and many of you as veterans chose to use it to do this march and to fundraise.
Everyone is here by choice. Any one of you here could have been doing any other thing on Veterans Day. But you are here to honor not just current veterans, but veterans that came before us and the future generation of veterans yet to serve.
Please support New Scotland Spirits, and we will see you next Veterans Day for the next Ruck March.